What is Storm? 702.39. Doesn't seem like much, right? Well, just hold your horses on judging this one as we answer, what is Storm? Storm is one of the most broken mechanics that Magic has ever seen. So much so that the unofficial scale that WotC uses to determine if a mechanic will return in a standard legal set is called the Storm scale, because Storm is at the end of the scale where a mechanic goes if they never plan on using it again. So what does Storm actually do? It's a triggered ability that appears on instants and sorceries. When you cast a spell with Storm, you copy the spell for each other spell that has been cast during the turn, usually referred to as the Storm count. That includes spells your opponent has played if they have. You can choose new targets for the copies if you wish. Hilariously enough, multiple instances of Storm would stack, so you would copy the spell for the turn's Storm count and then do that again. What makes Storm so powerful is that each copy of the spell then needs to be countered individually if you don't want the effect to happen. Even if the original spell with Storm gets countered, Storm triggers when the spell is cast, so all the other copies will still get put on the stack. The only way to stop Storm is with stifle-style effects. The copies that Storm puts onto the stack don't get cast, so they don't add to the Storm count for the turn. Spells just have to be cast to add to the Storm count, they don't have to resolve. You might think that being able to cast enough spells in a turn to get a huge effect is tricky, but decks built around Storm can easily hit double-digit Storm counts terrifyingly quickly. Storm cards only appear in supplemental sets nowadays, and even then very rarely, and never with effects that will outright win you the game. Storm was a mechanic that was intended to give you a little more bang for your buck, but quickly became the poster child for combo decks that win in one big turn. And that's what Storm is.